So today is a special day. We're going to be assembling all of our pallets which we broke apart, putting them into the format of a bed. We've been already started growing some of the vegetables upstairs just inside. You might be able to see them through the window. And yeah, we'll show you some photos of them up close now. But yeah, they're going very well. We've got onions, we've got chilies, we've got spring onion, we've got lettuce, we've got garlic. It's just amazing seeing it grow. And a lot of it is literally from food which we bought and just use the remains of it. Rather than throwing it away, you can use it to grow. And I just think it's amazing how we live in a time where things like water, things like systems to kind of keep the plants hydrated all the time, it's so easy. We can just go to the sink to get water now. Why do people not do this more? I do not understand. People were doing it 100 years ago when they didn't have underground main systems pumping water everywhere. Why are we not doing it now? So let's start doing it. But let's start building this as well. There's a little kind of gap here just from the previous pallet. I mean, there's two solutions we can do. Obviously we want this to be sitting nice and flush like that, but also flush with the bottom. So we've got this gap here. Now there's one of two things we can do. We can bash this down a bit, could do that, or I'm thinking slot something in there and just basically use that as kind of the binding force. It sits well on everything else. Right, so phase 1 of phase 3 or whatever completed. Got the foundation. It's a bit, look, it's not perfect. The other one which we're going to build totally from scratch will look a lot nicer, but I mean it's still solid. Bit of DIY stuff which we had to do. There's a bit of a gap between this block and this pallet panel, so we had to basically add this in as like some support, and hammer through there. There was this little fracture over here, which we hammered in straight through the top. And basically next up will be Operation Take Some Dirt. So we're going to need to find more soil, fill this up. We've got these hoops, these metal hoops, which will be going across 1, 2, 3. This will provide a bit of shelter and warmth for the onions. Yeah. And actually, but also for the onion bed, we're going to have to build higher. It's going to have to be 3 pallet strips high. But this will be good for like the lettuce. This will be good for some of the other stuff. But yeah, it's still definitely not complete. Obviously, it's raining at the moment, and so we need to buy a bit more stuff from B&Q. But this will all be recorded, and we'll keep going on with it.